Poets express their love for life in poems, but the painter portrays the beauty of life with his brush and colors. Home of painters. This is the town of Fenghuang, situated in a valley in western Hunan province. It stands against a mountain slope, and a river flows before it. Branches push through crevices in the stones, filling the air with the delicate fragrance of blossoming flowers. The scenery is picturesque, the land is fertile. For generations, the people in this town have loved to paint, which is why it is also called the home of painters. Alleys and lanes winding here and there give the town a flavor of antiquity. Even the busiest streets are never too crowded. Life moves at a quiet, comfortable pace. The ancient tower, built by thoughtful architects on the bank of the river, is now surrounded by rows of wooden houses. It makes a charming picture. The clear waters of the river fill the children with fantasies. Where does the water flow? Down to Lake Dongting, into the Yangtze River, and then into the sea. Will it ever come back? When I'm old enough, I'll sail away on the river waves to see the world and to learn new skills. But I'll never forget the land on which I was born and the people who brought me up. On this land, the old slave drivers are dead and gone, and the descendants of slaves lap in the sunshine. The griefs and worries of the past have flowed away with the waters of time. People say that poetry lives in the beauty of nature. If so, then a place like this should also inspire beautiful paintings. Huang Yongyu, a noted painter of Tujia nationality, was born in the town of Tuojiang in Fenghuang County. Poverty forced him to leave his hometown as a boy to make a living elsewhere. As he drifted from place to place, he worked hard to become a painter and won fame at the age of 20. He was offered professorships in other countries, but as he puts it, home, even if it is only a thatched cottage, is better than palaces of gold and silver. In 1952, he returned from Hong Kong and is now a professor at the Central Academy of Fine Arts and council member of the All China Association of Fine Arts. He has lived many years in Beijing, but is still emotionally attached to his hometown, which he visits often to draw inspiration from the land and people. Into this painting, Fenghuang town, he has poured all his love for his hometown. Art lover Tian Lung of the Han nationality has developed the unique skill of painting on glass. He works with different kinds of brushes, a perfume sprayer, and even the breath from his lungs and heat from a brazier. Paintings on glass were made in the late 19th century toward the end of the Qing dynasty, but the technique was lost as the years went by. Tian Lung rediscovered the art and has perfected it through long years of painstaking effort. Tujia nationality cadre Liu Hongzhou is an art editor at the Cultural Palace. He does traditional Chinese paintings and wood prints. He himself feels his best paintings are those of human figures, which cover a large variety of themes and are imbued with a strong feeling of life. Long Yushuang is one of the many Miao nationality girls who can paint. She had only 6 years of schooling and now works as a cook in a local school. Born in these mountains, she has never traveled. But she says, although I don't know much about the rest of the world, I feel I must show people the good life of my Miao sisters. I paint from my heart. Every time Huang Yongyu goes back to his hometown, he gives pointers to art lovers and teaches them the techniques of painting. "58 years old now, Huang Yongyu never goes anywhere without his painting kit and paints wherever he goes. The boys like to go up the mountains to paint the man-made lake. Amid the fruit trees planted on the once barren hills stands a big dam with a lovely lake behind it. Long Yushuang likes to do sketches from real life. Some artists have a particular interest in painting country fairs. A fair is held in the Miao district every 5 days. All sorts of exotic things are offered for sale. Silver ornaments are very popular with Miao women. Such ornaments were made centuries ago, but not many people could afford to wear them. Now they are quite common. Miao nationality drum performances can still be seen here. Such entertainment is a charming combination of beauty, simplicity, and unaffected emotion. Dragon boat races are held on the 5th day of the 5th lunar month, the Dragon Boat Festival. The local dragon boats consist of 2 wooden boats lashed together. They are not decorated with dragon heads in front and dragon tails behind as elsewhere in China, but the races are no less exciting. Huang Yongyu steps into a boat to join in the fun. The joy of the people joins in a mighty river of happiness. Fenghuang County is an area inhabited by several nationalities, including Tujias, Miaos, and Hans. Talented and industrious, they have created a rich and colorful variety of paintings, which are shown at an art exhibition held here every year. Exhibited here are works by school children as well as adults. Huang Yongyu's Lotus is also on show. This freehand painting by Liu Hongzhou is called National Solidarity. This elderly man of Tujia nationality is 76 years old. His only daughter, who is over 50 now, married a Miao man 30 years ago and had a son. The son married a Han girl and has 2 sons. So in this happy family of 6 people, 3 nationalities and 4 generations are represented. This is a newly married couple, and they're admiring a painting by Long Yushuang called Presenting a Necklace. Perhaps they feel as if they themselves were the lovers in the painting. This is another work by Long Yushuang called Weaving Colorful Bands. Every Miao woman knows how to weave such bands, which they use for tying on their aprons or carrying their babies on their backs. The spring breeze warms the hearts of the people and carries their songs far and wide. Quietly flows the river. Green mountains rise one behind the other. Our paintings express the feelings in our hearts. Spring comes every year. Flowers bloom in the sunshine. Fish swim in the river. All the nationalities are like brothers and sisters, advancing toward a common goal and together creating beautiful pictures.
Thank you.